Okay, Ivy, surprise behind the gates. Open the gates. Look at that. Is our new car for living the dream in Chiang Mai. So today we are going to attempt to go to a lake that you can go swimming in. You're looking good, Ivy. Do you want to pretend you're driving?
We started the day with a lovely breakfast in the lovely settings of this lovely boutique hotel. And then we set about our first journey in our new car to Huey Teng Tao, which is an artificial lake just on the northwest outskirts of Chiang Mai.
Driving in Chiang Mai is much easier than driving in Koh Phangan or Koh Samui. Busy place. I don't know if it's still Thai holidays. Look at this. My daughter's getting changed in the car, which is a good time to talk about the car. It's a 1500 or 1600, and they said you have to have this size to go up into the mountains. She said you can't have a 1200cc. She said no good and not allowed is what she said. So I don't know whether she meant you can't go up in the mountains with it because it's just not powerful enough, or whether legally you're not able to have a 1200 car. So we had to get one of these, and to be fair, it's really easy to drive. The roads in Chiang Mai are just much easier to drive in general.
It was a really idyllic place, and very clearly Ivy and I were the only Westerners that we could see. We ordered our food and some drinks, and then it was just a case of waiting for everything to be delivered to our bamboo hut.
Ivy is in heaven. A whole bottle of Coca-Cola, a bucket of ice. You can crack it open, Ive. You're gonna make your dad a drink.
Sure.
I'll splash out today.
What do you mean?
I'll have a Coca-Cola.
And whilst our food and drinks were being delivered to us, we were able to relax even more, and it was just such a calming, nice place to be.
Well, it's quite comfy.
It's really comfy, of course. There's bamboo with tatami mats. This is amazing. I feel like I'm in a little doll's house.
One thing that did make me laugh was that there was a very slight error in the translation from Thai to English in the food menu.
That's what it looks like. Coconut soup is just amazing, isn't it? We've pretty much eaten all of it. That was too spicy, but it wasn't too bad. I ate some. We ate some.
I couldn't eat the prawn.
No.
It's still good.
Yeah, you did good. The rest was delicious.
The food was great, the atmosphere was calm, and with a slight hint of rain in the air, Ivy and I decided that it was time for us to venture into the lake. And there was something really interesting that we noticed that took me right back to my childhood and made me pleased to be doing this with Ivy. And that was that instead of normal inflatables, they used inner tubes to float on the lake.
In my day as a kid, this is what we had instead of unicorns and floaty things. We had some of these. Do you know what they are? They're inner tubes for like tyres. These are big ones where you pump the car up, look.
Is that why it's that?
Yeah. Are you feeling it? You're gonna do it? Yeah! Here she comes. Go on, Ivy. Your mum would be proud of you, Ivy. And another thing you've got to do with these. I'm going to flip you over.
No, you're not. It's gonna go. I'll spray. Oh, no.
We've reached the edge. I think there's like the anacondas.
What's that?
There's anacondas in here. Well, of course.
Shut up! I'm gonna get out, Dad.
What?
I'm gonna go out.
Well, they won't come here because there's all the people around. We're in total anaconda territory.
What's anaconda? Don't tell me actually.
Cobras. Don't tip me up. And monkeys. It's so relaxing. The atmosphere is always really good. It's a nice atmosphere. I never really thought I would ever float on an inner tube again. That was good. We both don't really want to go. What's that you found of mine that I completely forgot? Thank you very much. Right, I've toilets over there.
And that was it. A great experience. We really didn't want to leave. But to justify the expense of the rental car, ultimately we had to visit 2 places a day. And we decided to head off to Dante Wada, the Land of Angels waterfall park.
We're going half an hour up the road to Land of Angels waterfalls. This place just looks really nice. So
the further we got out of the city of Chiang Mai, the more we could see the scenery. It was a lovely place, and the drive to Dante Wada was really easy, and I was really excited to see Dante Wada because the reviews had been excellent.
Hi guys, so we are at Angels Waterfall, I think that's what it's called. Let's go and look, it looks pretty cool.
hello Ivy, how you doing? Cool, isn't it? Nice. Nice, looks good, doesn't it? Which way? It's like the ultra Instagram place. It's hot, isn't it? But in an okay way, not like a Bangkok way.
No.
It's humid, wet. It's raining. We're a little bit stuck. The rain's come. The guy said we could go in there. He's playing the guitar. Shall we go? Yeah. He's put the fan on for us.
And this was, in my eyes, a typical Thai moment. It was raining quite hard. Clearly we were wet. We were stuck outside. The guy saw us and he said, come on in. He was the main artist for the whole of the park. And he was just sat there playing guitar. So we ended up just sitting with him for 5 minutes. It was lovely. It was just really cool. And this is the sort of thing that I like about Thailand. We were welcomed. It was easy going. There was obviously a language barrier. We couldn't talk much. But sometimes you don't actually need to say that much other than a smile and a thank you.
You painted the whole...
Around.
Painted the whole park. Amazing. Good stuff. Thank you. Cup and cap. We are absolutely drenched. It's been, again, just another nice experience. We are going to try and head out. I reckon it's down there.
Again, every single thing that we did in Chiang Mai was living up to expectations. And I think that Chiang Mai have been very clever with creating this place because it is an Instagram heaven. It was a really good experience. We drove back to the hotel. We were absolutely exhausted. I sat in the pool for half an hour and I was mesmerised with the water and the light and the reflections and the ripples. It was such a beautiful pool. And to think that this hotel cost us about £30 a night. We then went to the Chidlom restaurant just around the corner and we tried some of the specialist northern Thai food available on the menu.
They're playing this song for Ivy. He said, only for you. They waved.
And then after a good night's sleep, the next day we went on the adventure that I was looking most forward to. And that was to go up Doi Inthanon, Thailand's highest mountain. Now, with Doi Inthanon, when you see the videos, it's this amazing, glorious place with temples at the top of the mountain. But we were in Chiang Mai in the monsoon season, and I'd never seen the top of the mountain because it was always covered by clouds. But we said, hey, it will be fine. Let's give it a go. If it's cloudy, if we don't see much, we don't see much. But we never really expected to experience what we were about to experience. And for me, this is why I brought my daughter on holiday to Thailand. This is the sort of memories that I wanted to create.
The perfect place to eat ice cream.
For 29 miles,
29
continue
miles.
straight on.
Ivy and I were both really tired because we'd been up way too late in the night. But the drive was about 2 hours from our hotel. It was a really nice drive. Everything was going great.
Turn left and buy a ticket.
So we've just bought our tickets. Cost, I think about £6 each.
All the rides they record when you're wet.
Look at this. We're doing it hard.
It's not as bad as last time. Last time we went up a mountain, I was traumatised.
What mountain was that, in Koh Phangan?
Yes.
Oh, that wasn't really a mountain in comparison with this, but yeah, I know.
It was.
Totally.
And our car got stuck.
In Koh Phangan, I'd rented a 1 litre Suzuki Swift that really struggled with the mountains, and we found this out in the middle of the night, so Ivy had every right to be slightly concerned by this.
Well, very clearly we are now sort of going into, I guess, the next stage. We've just come out from a little area. So I can just see the car in front, but this is daytime. We can't see a thing. Ah, that car's broken down. I'm sorry. All the other cars pulled off. Just one other car ended up here with us. The clouds are just incredible. They're just coming across. Ivy said it's like sort of smoke from a fire. I think now we need to hike for the rest of the way, and we're going to do it, aren't we, Ivy?
How long do you think it'll be?
I don't know.
We've kind of got no nothing.
This is as far as we can come. We didn't realise it's freezing. This is the first time it's 14 degrees, Ivy's just informed me, which is fine. Oh, sorry. Come and come here. Look at that. Oh my gosh, I had no idea. It's going to be wet and cold. Let's do it. How are you, Ive? This is the first time I've seen you want to wrap up in the thingies. Hello. They seemingly had somebody to walk with us, but we don't. Although overhead footage is rather thick, I'm a little bit out of breath.
We were feeling slightly lightheaded because of the thinner atmosphere, but we could not find the sign that said you are at the highest point in Thailand, and I really wanted Ivy to have that sense of achievement. So we spent about half an hour walking around trying to find this particular sign.
And we got lost. Oh, the trunk's broken. So you must be one of the highest elephants in Thailand.
I guess the best thing about this place was just the general atmosphere of excitement. You go through 3 different ecosystems, and when you get to the top you really do feel as if you've achieved something.
Yeah. Got to rub your hand on it. Now you've got to stand the coin on it. 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute. Oh, I didn't see it. It doesn't. If it's not on camera, it doesn't count. Amazing, Ivy. Well done. I think that means good luck forever.
It wasn't raining, but the clouds were obviously wet, and with the wind blowing, we just couldn't find this sign, but it was something that I felt we really needed to do.
They say we're at the highest point, but I want to see the sign that says you are at the highest point in Thailand. We've come too far not to do it. Lead the way, honey. I need to walk just a little bit slower because the air pressure is thinner. This is the sign that says the highest point in Thailand. I'm smiling, honey. Well done. The highest point in Thailand. We've done it. I'm glad we did it. Totally glad we've done it now.
We might not have had the view, but I think we had the better experience, and Ivy will probably remember this for the rest of her life.
Right, we're going to walk down now. What's the temperature here, Ive?
14. Chiang Mai is 31.
Is it? 31, is it? And humid.
We hung around the summit for a while, and we found a really nice coffee place that did that specialist Chiang Mai coffee, and it tasted so good. It was really nice to sit in the warm. For me, this was a real 10 out of 10 experience in Thailand.
Rate the experience out of 10?
8.
8, okay. Why only 8? Pardon?
Because it's really cold. That puts it down a lot. But it's really good.
We're glad we've done it, haven't we? High five.
Let's go.
It's freezing. It's so funny that everybody turns up here in their shorts and t-shirt and they're just like absolutely freezing. That was a really good experience. I'm freezing.
I've got a blanket. We're not having the air conditioning on. I'm just warning you. It's a no air conditioning car right now.
High five. Goosebumps in Thailand.
Oh, this is coming back.
As soon as we got in the car, Ivy just fell asleep. I pulled over at some point as I was driving down to look at this waterfall place, which was really nice. And then we took our long drive back towards the city centre and we stopped off at another Instagram favourite, the Carp Cafe.
We don't have a reservation. I've got no idea if we can get in here. Look at you, poor girl. You've been sleeping in the car. You're doing amazing. But we are at the Carp Cafe.
The Carp Cafe is literally a cafe or a restaurant that's surrounded with carp fish.
What do you think?
Really cool.
I've been to a similar place in Tokyo, Japan, but in England we simply don't have anything like this.
We simply don't have places like this in England, do we?
I've never.
No. It's amazing, isn't it? Ivy said I need to check out the toilet. Oh wow. Okay. Hello.
That is why I was terrified to go to the toilet.
There's the toilet. Hello. Ivy, I'm not sure what the drinks are. Enjoy. Look at this. Look, they're feeding. Let's eat some fish.
The food was a good selection from around the world. It was extremely reasonably priced. And after feeding ourselves, Ivy and I then went about feeding the carp. We actually spent longer at this place than I thought we would, and the majority of the time wasn't eating, it was in fact just walking around, taking it all in. It was just such an interesting environment that we hadn't experienced before.
How are you feeling? Rate this place.
10.
A 10.
With entertainment.
10 out of 10. That's your first 10 out of 10 of the holiday, I think. Where else we had a 10? Melia. The pool in Melia was a 10, wasn't it?
With a 10 out of 10 rating from Ivy, it was time to sign off to head back to our hotel and enjoy Chiang Mai. You've been watching Thai Adventures Chiang Mai Special. Please do check our final episode where we go to Grand Canyon Waterpark and visit the world famous Chiang Mai Cabaret Show. If you like this video, please do like, comment, subscribe. It really helps the channel. Peace.